Well, just as I thought it'd be. Beautiful morning. God, gorgeous that bridge is. It's a little mist. Kick ass down here, man. I'll assume that the people that watch us like it as much as I do. That's St. Anne Church. Gorgeous. If I ever win the Powerball or Mega Millions, I'm going to give them a few million just for being nice. You go in there, they'll let anybody in, look around. It's expensive as hell to maintain those places. Just the way things should be. And like I've said before in other videos, all these motherfuckers that talk shit about Mexicans, it's Mexicans that have kept that place open. That's right. Hard-working Mexicans that give a shit about their community. A lot of early risers on Sunday. You can see these lights on these lofts. When I lived downtown Chicago, it was the same thing. Tell what time people get up, I guess you can see their lights like that. I'm going to try and make it over to Belle Isle the next 10 minutes. You know, the state owns that park now, so I hope it's open by 6 so I can catch the sunrise, because with this haze, I'm not going to get that great of a shot looking southeast, where if I can be on Belle Isle, I can pick my spot. So we'll find out here in a few minutes. See these people in their lofts getting up. This is such a great city though. God damn it, I mean I grew up in the suburbs, Flat Rock. And you know, we would come down here when I was a kid, and then I had a guy that lived down the street. His dad had a decent job as an engineer or something, and we'd go down and fuck around there while he was working. And then as I got older, I got picked up by a guy that was a big shot with Norris Industries, the Red Wings and Olympia Entertainment and all that, and I always got great tickets, you know, up front, and saw all Tommy Hearn's early fights. Man, it's just so lucky to experience that. And that's why I hope this place makes it back, but I think it will. I hope it will. We used to ride our bikes sometime. I had a friend of mine that lived down in Wyandotte, up Jefferson the whole way, and go to Greektown. And you'd be waiting in line there at 3 in the morning, get something to eat. It's not like that anymore. After games, it's okay, but a lot of these people tend to get lost after the entertainment's over rather than hang around and eat and drink. I mean, it does improve things, but it's not as much as you'd think. I mean, on non-entertainment nights back then, it was busy as hell all the time. There's a double-decker bus. I never even knew that Sunoco gas station was there. I never come down this far in the daytime, because there's a couple good places to eat west of here, and I get the paper and stuff like I did now, and it's too busy down here. But this is the old Motor City at 5:27 in the morning. I see they're putting a lot of these bright lights on the corners. Good idea. They want to make sure no one's going to step out into traffic, get robbed. I mean, it really has made a difference. Whoever is giving the orders to what's going on down here is really taking an extra step to make it safe. I mean, this is what they should have been doing a long time ago, and it's really paying off. It's busy down here. This is my favorite time down here. No turn on red, 7 to 7. Well, pays to get up early. Can turn on red. Nice looking lights in that restaurant. Look at these kick-ass buildings. Attention to detail. This is East Jefferson. See, these guys are all get pulled over for speeding too. There's a cop that sits up here in front of this old marina. This I don't know what the hell it is now, but he nails people all day long. I think it's 35 here too, or 30. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. You can always tell. People will come into town, they rent a car, you know, and you always can tell which ones are rental cars. I see them pulled over, so there must be like a meeting place they go a lot, or they're out-of-town attorneys that are going up to this federal building. Yeah, he sits right out here in line with these cars parked. A real badass looking black police car. Yeah, it's 35 here. Just nails these guys all day long. Right there, the old Rosa Parks Federal Building. That's where I had to go and bail out all the Mexicans that got nailed in a immigration bust where I live. It's a lot too. They had to come up with like $6 grand a piece or something cash. Of course, for a hard-working Mexican, that's no problem. I went through that whole deal, you know, went to these trials and hearings and bullshit, and I realized what a huge money-making game it is. But, you know, you're supposed to come over here legally. But I didn't want them fucking up my taco lunches, so I bailed them out. That's motive. See this crazy fucker? He'll wonder why he got pulled over. This East Jefferson is fucked up too. God damn it. Now let's hope Belle Isle's open. You would think there'd be enough bicycle riders and stuff to that they'd open this early. We're gonna find out. Yep, there's cars going in there, but that doesn't mean shit. You know, before the state bought it, I'd come out here in the winter, 2, 3 in the morning, blowing like a motherfucker, super cold, just awesome. Wolves running around. No, were they wolves? No, coyotes, sorry. Yeah, just cool. There's a pure white one out here. See, they got all these lights fixed. Belle Isle has a rich history too. Yeah, now they don't turn you around till you get to the other side here, so we'll find out if it's opened or not, but I'm assuming that it is. But if these are workers or something, they'd be letting them in anyway. And the Detroit Boat Patrol Marine Division's over here, so it's hard to say. Yeah, well, I guess I'm home free. They might not be closing it now, which would really be a surprise. Let me look and see what this thing says. Purchase passport, I have that. Fuck yeah. Yeah, and there's cars here, so I guess I'm not the only kook getting up this early wanting to see the sunrise. Beautiful view here too. You know, this is really a very important area for migrating birds. You know, they're nesting, they're on their way to different places, northern Canada, eastern, western Canada, southern Canada. You can notice it in the spring. And what do they do here? Have a fucking car race. It just blows my mind that that's still allowed. Yeah, it's a gorgeous morning. I think this might be a little too foggy to get any great sunrise, but you don't know that until you get out here. Here's Windsor, Ontario. I stayed over at that Caesars casino. Beautiful rooms. Great. You can see Detroit. Just get one when there's a damn blizzard there. Really fun. Look at this, you can see the moon peeking out up there. Just a sliver of the moon. Right there. Well, there must be another sunrise guy. So I don't think I'm going to get a direct sunrise this morning. So I think I will take my chances so I can see the sun come up to my back as it shines on downtown. I think that sounds pretty good. What I think they should do over here is paint some lines on the concrete on how to get the fuck out of here when you don't want to go around the whole island. I mean, I've been down here enough. Really, I found this out after coming down here before the state took it over, how to get out of this thing. But if you haven't driven around here, man, you'll drive around for an hour trying to figure out how the hell to get out of here and still probably end up going down a one-way street the wrong way. But the cops are pretty cool over here. You know, they don't want you to have a bad experience. So unless if you're sober, not high on crystal meth, they'll just show you how to get out and wish you a good day. There's the Marine Division back there for the Detroit Police.